Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn January 4, 2025. Venus moves into the sign opposite yours and your partnership sector today, and will visit until February 4th. The month ahead is excellent for attracting and enhancing close relationships. This influence can bring pleasant people or social situations into your life. You are open to conciliate and compromise now, considering the other side of the coin before making decisions. You magnetize reasonable, helpful, and pleasant people into your life or more pleasing, agreeable energy into existing partnerships, whether love or business. This generally is a cycle for making peace with people, and it comes more easily to you than usual because you are thinking about the other side of the story and a partner's perspective. Today is strong for creative pursuits. Your sense of harmony and balance is powerful. Your powers of negotiation are strong. Still, as the day advances, buried matters can emerge, perhaps in disruptive ways. The little things tend to irritate the most, especially if there are disrupted schedules to manage. Prepare to swim into new depths in your relationships. One of the sweetest and most magical periods of year is upon you. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance, attraction, and pleasure, has turned a corner and is fluttering her fins across the sky from you into your solar house of union. If you are committed or married, you will enjoy more camaraderie and pleasure between you in the weeks to come. Spend time enjoying the sweet moments bringing you closer. If single, this is the perfect moment to cast out your fishing line for someone with long-term relationship potential who may end up being a soulmate. What could you call into your work life? Manifest your dream professional commitments when Venus enters Pisces, its exaltation. Now is the time to see your desired arrangements, obligations, and relationships come to fruition. Everything you ever wanted could materialize. You may have an incredible offer on your table detailing the exact job description and pay you may have wished for. You could work with someone you have always dreamed of working with. Have faith that your ideal professional arrangement will come to you throughout this exalted Venusian transit. Give yourself the benefit of plenty of drinking water every day. Not only does it aid digestion and keep your skin clear, but it is also a surefire boost for your immune system. There are certain times when we need to take special care to stay healthy. Eating fresh produce is important not only for its nutritional value but the fiber it contains. Fiber keeps our digestive system clear of buildup caused by too much starch and sugar, which can lead to lowered energy and immune responses. This is the kind of day that you love. You will probably find that on this day you have ample time for the important people in your life. Now is the time to take something that you all enjoy doing and develop it into a tradition. If this circle of people is still fairly new, it is the ideal time to consider putting down the building blocks that cement its foundations. This will hold true in business relations as well as personal. Until he retrogrades back out of a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart in 4 days, Mars will continue to push back against planets that are trying to not only get the year off to a busy start but keep it that way. Even the Moon is contributing to that today, and while this is getting the year off to a positive start across the income, work, and career fronts, Mars is policing EED to know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. Make the most of this, for this year is going to remain busy, and in a few days Mars will no longer be around. In between the Moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and Venus, the planet of love's return to your relationship sector tomorrow, there is a chance to keep the focus on the spirit of romance. With Venus returning to your relationship sector tomorrow and the Moon a day later, there will be plenty of time then to focus on your relationships. Until then, there is the influence of a romantically charged new moon to capture. Our eyes in the sky. Life has never been sweeter, and today marks the beginning of a truly magical chapter. With Venus entering Pisces, the planet of love, beauty, and abundance reaches its exaltation, a time when its energy is at its most powerful and benevolent. Over the next few weeks, You might feel like the universe is wrapping you in a warm embrace, showering you with positivity and endless possibilities. Doesn't it feel exciting to think about what blessings might be waiting just around the corner? Let's dive into how you can make the most of this transformative time. Venus doesn't stop at romance. It also brings blessings in your financial life. During this time, you might find yourself stumbling upon opportunities to earn extra income, receiving thoughtful gifts, or even spotting an irresistible deal that feels like it was meant just for you. Have you ever had one of those lucky breaks where things just seem to fall into place? This is the time to keep your eyes open for those moments of abundance. Perhaps it's a friend recommending a side hustle or a colleague mentioning an exciting opportunity. By staying open and proactive, you could turn small chances into significant gains. Reflect on your financial goals and consider how you can use this fortunate period to build a stronger foundation for the future. As you navigate this sweet season, remember that balance is essential. Confidence and energy are wonderful, but they can tip into overconfidence if we're not mindful. Have you ever found yourself so focused on achieving your own goals that you unintentionally overlooked the needs of those around you? Venus in Pisces teaches us that true joy is rooted in connection, listening to our loved ones, sharing in their triumphs, and being present in their challenges. This is a beautiful time to nurture your relationships and celebrate the collective wins alongside your personal successes. If there's been a decision weighing on your mind, Venus's influence provides the clarity and courage you need to move forward. Trust your intuition, it's your inner compass pointing you toward what truly aligns with your heart. Have you ever had a moment when your instincts led you somewhere unexpected, but it turned out to be exactly where you needed to be? Trust that voice now, and lean into the possibilities that arise when you act in alignment with your deepest values. This transit also encourages you to prioritize your well-being. With Venus's harmonious energy, it's easier to find alignment between your mind and body. Rest when you need to, nourish yourself with wholesome food, and stay active in ways that bring you joy. Maybe it's a morning yoga session, a brisk walk in the park, or an impromptu dance party in your living room. These simple moments remind us how wonderful it feels to be fully present in our own bodies. Think back to a time when you felt truly vibrant and alive. What were you doing then? Revisit those activities now, and let them inspire you to care for yourself with love and gratitude. While the energy of Venus in Pisces feels dreamy and uplifting, it's important to stay grounded. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to assume that good times will last forever without effort? Stability is wonderful, but it requires proactive steps to maintain. Use this time to build on your momentum, whether it's saving for the future, setting goals for personal growth, or strengthening your relationships. Dream big, but don't forget the practical steps that will help make those dreams sustainable. As you move through these weeks, embrace the flow of new ideas and experiences. Conversations with friends or colleagues might spark inspiration, and fresh perspectives could lead to exciting changes in your plans. Be open to exploring new paths, but remember to stay true to your core values and vision. Have you ever felt torn between what others wanted for you and what you knew was right for yourself? This is your reminder to trust your instincts and remain authentic, even as you adapt and grow. This is a time of magic, growth, and connection. How will you make the most of it? Are there goals you're ready to chase, relationships you want to nurture, or dreams you're finally prepared to turn into reality? Together, let's celebrate this season of sweet possibilities and step confidently into a future filled with love, abundance, and joy.